And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the self-developed YouTube channel, you beautiful people. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are in this world. That is a mouthful. Comment below hashtag self-developed army and let's get this video going. So guys, with that said, and yes, it's getting a little bit darker here. It's a moody, beautiful, overcast, very calm day. I love these days, you guys know that. I do appreciate and love the sunny days, but I just love, I know I've said that word a lot, I love being in a country, Canada, where the weather changes continuously, guys. Like, I don't know about you, but here it'll be warm, then cold, then sunny, then cloudy, then rainy, then this, then that. And although it can be annoying sometimes, it's fun, man. It keeps me on my toes, and it allows the emotions of life to circulate. So with that said, it's not a weather channel, but yeah, let's get into today's video, guys. In this one, I titled it, or believe I titled it, How to Deal with Hate as a Man. All right. Now, again, you can be anyone, guy, girl, dog, cat, but particularly men, because I would argue that men are going to deal with a lot more hate objectively and collectively than women are, just because men do more in life, you know. That's not a knock. I just mean when it comes to physical change out in the world, men get their hands quite dirty. Now, what stimulated this video, right? Well, if you guys, which I doubt you are, if you're following me on TikTok, because I post these little TikToks or Reels on my Instagram and TikTok, I trigger quite a few people, and I had this one TikTok as of the past few days to a week go like viral. Like, it's over 1 million views at this point, probably like 1.5 million views, and there's probably like 40,000 comments, and they're not nice. They're not nice. I triggered a lot of individuals. You guys can check out TikTok to see which one it was. But essentially, guys, when you follow your purpose as a man, right, guys, the last video, I'll link it up here, I spoke of how to find this purpose. When you follow this purpose and you go deeper down with your path, you are going to get some hate from individuals. This is inevitable. So in this video, I want to give you some practical tips, strategies to help you on this quest. So, in this video, guys, I'm breaking it down into 3 main sections, 3 main tools or strategies you can use to help you combat hate. And it's not really combating it because it's inevitable and it's going to come, and it's good. This is encouraged. Like, I get a kick out of it, guys. I'm kind of part sociopath, I think, so when people do that, it just fires me up. Maybe you guys are like this too, I don't know. I think this is just a naturally intrinsic masculine trait. When people just throw dirt at you, you're just like, it just gets you going, you know. You just want to evolve even harder and smack them back, but with love, So with that said, guys, step number 1, speaking about that, this is awareness, right? Or seeing them for where they're at. This is very important, guys. And this is step number 1 for a reason, okay? If you can have just this, I believe you are 95% there. Like, this will, this will change your life, guys. Now, I'm going to give you some backstory, okay? They're probably not going to like me saying this, but, you know, it is what it is. When I was growing my YouTube channel, right, it took me 4 years, like 4 whole years. It was on the 5th year that I got a viral video, okay? Long time. And in that time, and I have no animosity towards them, but in that time, my family obviously, you know, for a good portion of it was not on board. And it's not their fault. It's because I was going nowhere on paper. There was no views, no money. I was going dead broke. I was not in school. Like, I dedicated everything for this. I'm a very risky guy. I'm not saying you guys do this, but I tripled the fuck down on this one thing. I put all my eggs into this one basket because I had that much faith and understanding with it. But for a long time, nothing was reaping, nothing. So I dealt with a lot of lashback, rightfully so, for many years of my life. Many years from people who are supposedly the closest people to you. And so I had to learn this real quick. You have to understand and see where these individuals are at. You know, the saddest part is, guys, is a lot of times, no matter what you say, you cannot convince these people. You cannot change their minds. I mean, maybe you can, but more than likely, guys, if they're stuck in a certain paradigm, there's nothing you can say. You are wrong in their eyes. On TikTok, I don't fight with these people in the comments. I kind of... maybe this isn't the best thing to do either, but I kind of egg them on a little bit. I, like, agree with them. Like, some guy said, you know, this is something only a guy that's 5'3" would say, and I said, actually 5'2". Or some person was like, oh, you only last 10 minutes in bed, and I was like, probably about 5 minutes, right? Like, I joke with them. I move forward with them, guys, because I understand where they're at. I see that their mindset is closed in this realm. They're upset, and by me firing back, that is the worst thing to do, guys. So with my family, when they would more or less attack me, right? Just verbally, emotionally, whatever it may be. And I'm not mad. I'm not upset, guys. We're on much better terms now. I get it. It was a necessary evil. Hate is good. It's encouraged, guys. You need this. I would just play with them. I would be lighthearted, really is what I'm saying. You know, when they would fight, I would try to console with them, and I would try to explain to them in a very loving, you know, warming way how I'm going to be okay. This is my plan. I need you to have faith in me. I need you to trust me. You see, I was very calm and grounded. I was not playing their game, guys. When it comes to hate, you have to be very careful you don't also get ungrounded and play their game, because that's what they want. When people trigger you, they want you to get ungrounded, move in that realm, and just bicker with them. That's exactly what it is. But if you stay grounded, you stay planted, you are where you are, and you just speak from compassion, understanding, awareness, you see where they're at, that really does help. It helps tremendously. I'm not going to say they're going to stop completely, but it helps. It brings light to the situation. You understand? And in fact, this is why comedians do what they do. Comedians use humor to very, generally speaking, touchy or controversial subjects because they're bringing light to it. You understand? Right? I mean, you guys, I don't have to explain this. You guys know, right? Just look around. So that's number one, guys. It's awareness. It's seeing where they're at and bringing light to the situation, not fighting it with fire. Number two, okay, this kind of goes hand in hand. This is detachment. You have to be detached. Do you understand, guys? When you're getting hate, when you're getting love, right? This is a bit of everything to you guys. You need to be stoic. You cannot get too attached to anything external. And this is not always the easiest thing because, yes, on one hand, I will not be very attached to hateful comments, but that's also because I don't get too attached to you guys either with the nice comments. And I know this sounds kind of backwards, like David. You know, we're complimenting you and we're saying we love this and we love that, and that's great. Like, I genuinely do appreciate it, but I understand I cannot get attached to that. I have to do what I'm doing because, believe me, you may down the road hate me as well, okay? My content is continuously changing and evolving. I'm not going to make everybody happy. I've learned this very early on, guys. You do not get attached to either. The only thing you get attached to is your mission, is God, is your calling. That's it. That's the only thing that I can put my eggs into. Some people are going to love it. Some people aren't. You know, it's awesome, guys. And I genuinely appreciate when you guys leave nice comments. Like, it does make my day. It makes me feel good. But I don't get attached to that because I've seen how quickly people that love you can change. Right? And that's not saying that you guys are wrong or I'm wrong. Like, believe me, we all do this. I do this. You guys do this. It's just what happens. And to set yourself up to be the most successful long-term longevity, you have to be detached from both. Okay? This is not to be mean. This is not to be cold-hearted or callous. No, you can express your gratitude and joy while also being not fully attached. It's like a relationship, to be honest, guys. Like, when you're in a relationship, one thing I've had to learn the hard way is, guys, it's amazing. You want to appreciate this individual and continuously move forward with them for as long as you can. But I don't own this individual and they don't own me. And it's tricky because people change. I change. You guys change. And the worst thing that we can do is to hold someone in that jail cell and just be like, no, this is the way you are forever. It's just not the way it works. So it's including a level of detachment to allow things to naturally unfold. And if things are to be, guys, in your favor, then they will be. Like, you don't have to worry about that or control it in a certain way. And then number three, guys, this is to persevere. Okay, guys, this is to just keep going. I cannot tell you how many people that have hated on me on this exact TikTok or just in general in life that because I kept going, they're now my biggest supporters. They love what I'm doing. They have so much joy, gratitude, whatever it may be. And a lot of times this is how it works for a lot of people, myself included. Guys, there were certain individuals that we get triggered by. We're just like, fuck this guy, this is wrong. Think about like some musicians or artists or whoever it is. And initially you're just like, I just don't fuck with this guy, screw it, right? You have this very strong negative emotion towards him. We get triggered, right? I'm no different. But eventually, because they keep going, you begin to realize, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I was a little too premature at boxing him in, judging him. You know what? This guy isn't too bad after all. And you then become like fans or followers or friends, right? How many friends has this happened to you guys? I've had quite a few friends where we didn't like each other initially, and then as time goes on, you get to know the person, and you're like, this is actually a pretty sound, solid dude, right? So just keep going, guys. This is very important. You know, I'll be completely honest with you guys. When this TikTok was blowing up, and I had not had a TikTok blow up like this with the amount of hate ever. Like, this is brand new to me, right? I knew it was gonna come, but this is big. Like, if you guys know what duets are on TikTok, or stitches, right? I'm kind of new to this shit, but they're when people like remix your video. So they'll take your video, it'll play on their screen, and then they'll like speak over it. I probably had like 3,000 of those, like a lot. And of course, I only watched a handful of them, and they were pretty funny, but like, there was a lot of angry people coming in my DMs on Instagram, this, that, writing me emails, and I was like, damn, I really got you guys good. Like, I really triggered you. You just got to keep going. Because I guarantee you, I have so much knowing that because I'm going to keep going, a lot of them are going to turn around. I know it. I'll probably meet them in the future, and they're going to be like, David, you know, I fucking hated you initially, but you kept going, and eventually you changed my mind because I realized that what you're doing was out of love. That's what it comes down to, guys, at the end of the day. If what you're doing is out of love, right, it's out of generativity, even though it may look like hate. A lot of people think I'm the devil on there. You misogynistic motherfucker, like, this is so wrong. And that's fine. As long as you're doing what you're doing out of love and you can feel it, people will come around. I mean, you think of Jesus, that's a perfect example. Man, when he was promoting his stuff, right, the word of God, people hated him. Oh my goodness, they crucified him. They hated him. They made such a mockery out of him. They put him in positions where he didn't do anything wrong, or A, B, C, D, and this, and this, and this. And it wasn't only till afterwards that he became a saint, a lord, like everybody reveres him. They love him. This is how life works, guys, so many times. When you first speak of ideas or philosophies, and I'm not even saying I've had it bad, by no means, no. I'm looking at people above me, way above me, right? Martin Luther King, any of these guys. When you are sharing certain ideas that go against the narrative, you're not going to be judged very nicely. But if you stick with it, I would argue a lot of times, not only do the individuals come around, but they gain such a respect for you. And that's what really matters, guys. You know, I'll be honest, with you guys, with everybody, with myself, doesn't matter. We are not looking for people to like us or not. We are looking for respect. And even at that, you know, if people don't respect you, fuck it, it doesn't really matter. But as men, you cannot base your value based on whether people like you or not. That is a very wrong, satanic way of going about things, because I can do the wrong thing and have tons of people like me. Does that mean I'm better as a human? No. Right? And I mean, this is what the devil does, right? You know, biblically, he'll lie to you, he'll whisper to you and tell you things that you want to hear, right? He'll have you think like, oh, this is a really good guy. I like this guy. Well, he's trying to kill you though. You know what I mean? So guys, that is it. It's a short, simple video. This is how to deal with hate. This is encouraged, guys. Right? This is encouraged. It's humbling too. It's humbling, it's encouraged, it's insightful. You'll gain a lot of wisdom from this. And that's why I've literally, you know, I'm keeping this TikTok up. I've pinned it to like the first one out of all of them, and I put it on blast. You know, I'll comment being like, hey guys, you know, keep the views coming. Like, let's go. Like, again, that's part of my like neurosis, I think. I'm not sure, but it works, you know. If you guys want to be that crazy and egg them on a bit, that's fine. But you got to be careful. Like, don't be disrespectful. I'm not fighting fire with fire. I'm playing with them. I'm being playful, right? That's just how I am. And guys, I promise that if you follow these 3 tips, you will, not only will you transform your life, but you're going to transform a lot of their lives, the haters. And really, that's what it comes down to. You know, as backwards as that sounds. As life, guys, we're martyrs. And a lot of times, the dog is going to bite the hand that feeds them. Initially, it's just what happens. Believe me, guys, I've gone through this for a long portion of my life. I've seen how this works. And it ends up turning in your favor if you can stick it out. So maybe I'll need to come back and watch this video a few months from now, a few years from now. And yeah, hopefully this can help. So guys, that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll finish it here with the final plugs. If you guys are interested and would like to work with me on a personal level, guys, you know the flex. We have one-on-one coaching. Come join the team, guys. Spots are open. I would love to have you. We have group coaching, 4 one-hour calls with myself and a small group of men. Come join the team. If you enjoy anything of what we speak of here, guys, we go into great deal at improving your fitness, business, mindset, and relationships, guys, or becoming self-developed. And finally, guys, we have our course, passive, online, over 3 hours long, improving every area of your life. fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no fat, meditation, cold showers, increasing your masculinity, finding your passions, and turning it into a business. Go download the free half-an-hour version below to get a teaser, and I'll finish it there. You guys can support Edge, coupon code Hammond. Come on now. This is their gray enhanced tank top, I believe. It's like a nice mesh material. I love it. These are literally all I wear to the gym, and that's what I'm going to wear right now. Except I'm going to wear it in white, I think. Today I'm squatting, so, yeah. I color coordinate things, guys. This is what I wear on deadlift day. The white is what I wear on leg day, squat day. And the black or the green is what I wear on push day. Are you guys like that? That's just how I think. Anyways, guys, thank you. Have an amazing day. Apply these tips, and I'll check you in the next video. With that, much love. Peace.